Piers Morgan has once again lashed out at Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan in a fiery op-ed accusing them of blackmailing the Queen into giving them what they want. In a tirade laden with sarcasm, the British TV personality said how it had all come down to racism and sexism and bullying and, of course, damaging to their mental health for the Sussexes. Yes, poor downtrodden vulnerable innocent Meghan and Harry have been suffering the full gamut of victimhood issues, as befits the most woke, oversensitive, woe-is-me couple in the world, Piers quipped, adding, "That's why they want to get off the royal train, we're told." But Piers claimed the duo does not want to get off it at all, but only the boring bits that come with their royal titles. They still want to be royal stars. They still want British taxpayers to fund a lot of their luxury lifestyles, and they still want to parade around the world as global celebrities trading off their royal titles, he wrote in the Daily Mail op-ed. But they don't want to do any of the less glamorous hard yard stuff that goes with being a full-time working royal. The journalist said he was consumed with mounting fury after witnessing the disgracefully disrespectful way the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are treating Her Majesty the Queen. How dare they try to lay down the law to our long-serving monarch in this way? How dare they not inform her about their demands before telling the world? And how dare they so arrogantly announce they're going to pursue a more progressive agenda for the royal family without having the courtesy to run it past a woman who has presided on the throne for more than 6 decades, and done a magnificent job of it, Piers ranted. Piers also attacked the specific growing narrative that Meghan was treated harshly by the media because we're all a bunch of racists living in a racist country. That's just a downright lie, he argued. And a particularly nasty, disingenuous lie. According to Piers, Meghan was welcomed with open arms by a wonderfully multicultural and diverse modern Britain that was thrilled to finally see a non-white member of the royal family, especially after it came to light she was from a mixed-race background. Furthermore, Piers also noted how the extraordinary tidal wave of goodwill continued through to the big wedding in May 2018. In the same op-ed, the GMB host clarified how his words did not indicate the thoughts of a racist. Yet that is what I, and others working in the British media, have now been shamefully branded for daring to criticize Meghan for her erratic conduct, and Harry's, since the wedding, which has been spectacularly ill-advised, he wrote, before listing a multitude of incidents where he criticized the couple's questionable actions. Piers then reiterated that Meghan is a selfish, ruthless social climber who's spent her life using and dropping people, and is now doing it to the royals. He also took aim at Prince Harry, describing him as a weak, whiny, miserable, entitled parody of the fun-loving army prince we all loved. Piers went on to blast the duo for bleating about being bullied when they themselves are trying to bully the Queen into turning the monarchy woke. According to him, several royal women, including Camilla Parker Bowles, Diana and Fergie, had faced 10 times more criticism than Meghan, further noting that they all identified as white. The British author then asserted that both Meghan and Harry had brought this situation upon themselves. He advised them to somehow find the strength in their faux victim-ravaged, virtue-signaling, self-obsessed souls to admit it has nothing to do with racism and everything to do with their fragile egos. By crying racists in the face of perfectly legitimate criticism, this petulant duo has made a mockery of true victims of racism, Piers concluded. Shame on them, and all those who promote this grotesquely false SME.